Alright, guys. So, Precisioning somehow convinced me the other night to work on a server called HiVast with him. And I thought he was just very overexcited about the idea and that he was just talking a lot in the call, which, by the way, he called me at like 2, 3 a.m. Like, what the fuck? And I thought he was just overly excited and wanted someone to help him out on it, right? No. He is the same way, overbearing in conversations, doesn't let anyone get a word in, thinks people agree to stuff just because he said it, and then they're not able to respond in the way that they should just because they feel like he's being overbearing and that they need to say yes. So today, I text him. I say, hey man, I got a dip. I'm doing way too much. Started having to spend 3 hours a morning at school. All that. Good luck with it all. Dip from all our projects? Your projects. You were only doing one? I'm doing 2 for this man. And I was under the impression that I would only be doing system administration. But he drops this bomb on me saying that we should make all of these things custom features. Like I'm supposed to develop all of that. Threw a ton of shit on me. You're not clear when you speak. Repeat the same shit 500 times hella fast and people agree to things that they don't. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't fuck with that. You overpower calls and everyone thinks blah, 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 blah. And then you call others professional? Come on, man. And so, apparently, this man, called another person named Strafe and Chill, unprofessional, a few days ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know how long ago it happened. But Precisioning got all triggered at Strafe and Chill because Strafe and Chill wouldn't let Precisioning help him on the server that Strafe and Chill was making. So Precisioning called him unprofessional, all of these things, which I spoke to Strafe and Chill for like 3 hours today, and I don't think he's unprofessional at all. So he thinks that this is all about Strafe and Chill. I ask him to call me. Oh, he's calling right now. He says, most definitely. A few minutes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up, man? I don't understand why you're so fucking triggered over nothing. Doesn't make sense.
I'm
literally
not
I literally
triggered. Do I sound triggered? You sound
I mean,
triggered.
you seem triggered in that chat, so... I was literally just sending you a couple of things, just examples of things that I'd be putting in a document, so you could obviously overlook all that stuff. Like, nothing bad. Like, I didn't expect you to fucking, like, I don't know, resign over stuff like that. But,
no, I didn't resign over
I
that.
thought...
No. That was just like a final straw type thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I thought initially, yeah, I understand. I thought initially you were understanding the amount of work you'd be given and that you would eventually be leaving Skype and all that stuff to work over here and focus on this full throttle, because
another thing I didn't know until today was that a few of your servers have had these huge discords and not actually gone anywhere on release.
Huge what?
Have had these huge discords and not actually gone anywhere on release.
They actually have. Rage Raid Map 1 did very well. An issue because of some guy that was opt. So they're really fine. Map 2, it's because some staff member resigned and was opt. So Ariel was a good server. It lasted a long time. It got 120 on release and it was really good. It lasted a long time.
Raid
so that's another server.
Offline right
now.
Huh? Rage Raid is offline right now.
It's not open at the moment. One of the reasons why I needed somebody is because I need to work on it. I'm partnered up with another guy and I'm working on Skyblock Global and all these Skyblock servers, right? Because I've kind of like shifted all my attention to doing the best. If you get what I'm saying. So I don't understand how you view that unsuccessful. and Rev's servers, all the servers
I
are
don't give a shit about other people.
okay. Well, that's my point. And the reason that's why you're here is to make the server successful. That was our incentive, right? Right? It's what me, you, and the other guys' incentives it was. So
No.
I just don't understand.
No. Okay. You called me at like 1 or 2 a.m. a few nights ago, right? And
Yeah.
I thought you were just very overexcited about HighVest. And that
Oh, no, I
was
am.
why
I am excited.
you were overpowering the conversation and talking a lot and talking very quickly. No, that's just how you are. And I can't work with someone like that.
Like that? What do you mean?
You just take over a conversation and think that people have agreed to things that they never have verbally.
I asked you before to do it.
I'm not
literally
talking
asked
about me. I'm talking about
about
Rai.
who?
Ryu. He
I
never
literally
said, yes, I want to work on this with you until an hour or two later. When you called him again.
Who did?
Ryu. The Ryu, whatever the fuck.
What do you mean?
Joe.
He said he was 100% down.
Yes,
That guy.
afterward, because I
What's
don't
up
want
with
to
him?
work with you
Like, how
anymore.
does he have anything to do with
I
this?
don't want to work with you anymore, and you're gonna have to deal with it. And I've explained my reasons. You overpower conversations. You expect people.
Like, are you mad that he was an owner or something? I just don't get
No.
anything that you're saying.
No, I don't give a shit. The only thing I care about is myself.
Okay.
Well, not like in a selfish way. In this situation, I thought I was just going to be doing sysadmin stuff and make sure that there weren't bugs or TPS issues.
Yeah. So
That
what?
was my
What?
initial understanding.
Okay. And what about Rai is the issue?
No,
Does he not
I was
wanna
giving
work
an
for the servers?
example. No, he does because he wants money. But I personally don't think you're gonna bring him any money.
How? How so?
You have 5 YouTubers with less than 15k subs.
And you don't personally think it's gonna go anywhere?
I think you might get 100 players and you might make 2k.
I think we're gonna make a lot more than 2K, and I think you're making money off of these projects because these guys are paying you like straight up. But I think this is gonna be a server that is gonna persistently generate
I have
revenue.
more percentages than I have straight up payments.
All right, from what servers?
From what servers?
From Skype and shit. That's not even up.
My
I mean, I
own
don't. I'm just
company,
asking.
I have.
Well,
a
obviously,
percentage
you
in.
have your own company, but
Like, I just don't.
I just don't. I literally am.
My
not following.
initial, if you read, I'm doing way too much. I started having to spend 3 hours a morning at school for some preschool ROTC stuff.
So you're just stressed out.
I barely have time for anything after that. Sorry, man. Good luck with it all. And then
All
you
right.
said, dip from all our projects. I said, your projects. You said, you're only doing 1. I said, no, I'm doing 2. And then I explained I was under the impression I would be doing 1, like, smaller thing for King MC and all that jazz. And then I got a little bit heated and mentioned that you called Strafe and Chill unprofessional. And you thought that this was because of Strafe and Chill, which it's not. I've
You know what,
spoken to him for 30 minutes today.
All right, you want to understand something? He left like our relation without even confirming or even letting me know. How do you think I'm just gonna be like happy about he just fucking left? Do you think I'm not gonna be upset? He literally just left the Discord and never even told me. Had he told me that he was gonna leave, we'd be on good terms. But because he just left a Discord, I don't even give a fuck how much members was in it. We were down to do that relation 100%. He was down. If you're gonna tell me that you're gonna fucking leave or resign, let me know straight up. Just tell me, hey man, make a nice letter, make a nice formal thing so we end on good terms. The guy just fucking dips out of the Discord without even letting me know. So then it's all on me. And he obviously has the domain, right? But I own the Discord, right? It's obviously dead, right? Because he didn't really do anything in the project. He says it's done, blah blah blah, but he doesn't do jack shit. Well, Straight doesn't do anything. He literally he buys a server called Lab Wars, and then he just forgets the project and says, "Fuck it, I'm not going to do that." How do you think I feel? Because he just goes on and does another project because he finds somebody better who owns a server called Mindsharp. Obviously, it's successful, but I don't think that's going to get very far because that owner of Mindsharp isn't going to fully focus on that server on Lab Wars. I guarantee you that he's focusing on Mindsharp. You know, he thinks, "Oh, well, I'm going to be with this Mindsharp part."
Mindsharp is stable. Mindsharp doesn't
good server.
need much focus.
Mindsharp is a good. My point is, Mindsharp's a good server guy, and that's why he dipped from me because he's partnered with this new guy because he sees more potential, right? But this new guy is already owning the server. Do you think he's gonna have all the time in the world to run Lab Wars as well? And take into account, Strafe and Chill owns all the assets. I still see he's owning the Discord. I'm pretty sure he owns all the assets. Do you think that guy's gonna put 100% effort in the server, or is it more so like, whatever you want to call it, where he just looks better because he's with an owner of Mindsharp on the server? I don't even know. But the thing is, he doesn't even have the time to get in a call with me and even say like, "Hey man, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna resign and everything. We can't do this relation." He doesn't do that. He just tips. How would you react to somebody doing that to you? You probably wouldn't react very nicely, would you?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
my understanding is that you were asking for the Discord and for the domain,
No,
and he didn't.
I said
want
one
to
or the
give
other.
you
It's
that.
fine. He wasn't okay. No, in a relation, what he wanted, right, is he wanted to own everything, and I said I'm not gonna fucking own the server with somebody who wants to own everything. I said I'll do it, right, for the Discord or the domain. I preferred the domain, right, but I didn't have to have the domain. I said I'll still run it. I have another Discord I'm willing to provide, and then that's when he pretty much dips. But it's whatever. I don't care. It's fine. He didn't. The thing is, he dipped on me. He could have just said one fucking sentence and said, "Hey man, I really did appreciate the time with you." Blah blah blah. And now he still wants to end on good terms. I'll end on good terms with the guy. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna fuck with him. Just like you said. You know what? I
But
don't
you've
care.
asked to call him multiple times today.
Oh yeah, I asked him because I wanted to end on. Well, basically, I wanted him to tell me exactly why he left because I wanted to know why he left.
Accept
he never
my
told
friend request.
I'm not gonna get in a call with him. No, I'm not getting in a call with him.
adding him. I don't have him added.
Well, if you do, then I'm just tipping. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna fucking call you. It seems like you're typing to somebody. So
Yeah, I'm talking to Jay.
who's Jay?
Jaii.
Oh. Well, when I was literally, I was pretty much talking to that guy at the same time you were fucking texting me with all this bullshit. So obviously I'm gonna be upset. So
You were talking to who?
some other guy, not you.
Hmm.
This guy's messaging me now. Jeez, dude, I might just quit. I might just be done with this shit. It's kind of. Oh my
I
god.
mean, you don't need me. I barely know how to run a faction server. The fuck? I've never done factions.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, man. I have nothing against you. I just don't understand. Like, I understand that you're overwhelmed, and that's probably why you don't want to do this anymore. And because you do feel like I dominate conversations and shit. And that's just how I generally am. And if you can't obviously stand that,
that's
then
not something you can do in a professional environment.
what do you mean?
Everyone needs to feel like they're able to say something.
Oh no,
Does
like
that
I'm
make
not
sense?
overriding you. Like you can talk.
No,
whatever.
you haven't cut me off at all. I've cut you off a few times, but you just repeat the same things over and over and over. Like, I can't even count on my hands with the fingers and toes, like, how many times I've heard HiVAS is going to be successful. I have 5 media owners. Like, oh my god.
Well, it's because I'm pretty happy. I think it's going to be successful. That's why I repeat myself. Because I know.
No, but like you'll say the sentence and then you'll say like half of another sentence and then you'll say the first sentence again. It's a lot.
Well, I apologize for that, man. I mean, I don't
Stephen
realize it.
Chill said you're a pussy if you don't want him to call.
He's a pussy for not calling me for hours. You can tell him that. Tell him I said that. He's a pussy for being a fucking bitch ass, not calling me for hours, and now he's gonna be like,
he
oh,
wants to call right now.
fucking idiot.
He
Jeez.
wants to call right now. I can add him. I can add him as a friend.
Oh, I'd rather talk to him privately. I'd never go if I'm in private DMs. I'm not gonna go and get into a big ass fight in front of you.
I'll leave.
He's a fucking dumbass.
Do you want me to add him so that you have him in a call? And
I have the guy. I'll call him right now.
No, he wants me to add, but he doesn't know that I'll leave.
He's so fucking dumb, bro. Because he literally doesn't even tell me that he can call. Like right now, he never DM me. He's telling you this shit behind my back. What a fucking pussy he is. Because he's not straight up telling me. He's telling you. All right, now leave. Let me talk to him.
Hold on, I want to make sure he joins. Because he doesn't know that He doesn't know that. Hi.
Hello?
He called you a pussy back.
Yeah, what's the issue, bro? I mean, why the fuck are you trying to start shit, huh?
Oh, I'm trying to start shit.
Well, you clearly are. You're not DMing me, telling me you want to call me. You're telling him, and then he's responding. Like, that's just dumb. That's being a pussy, pretty much.
That is them DMing him saying that I'm, unprofessional?
Yeah, you are. You just left the Discord. You're unprofessional.
So I left the Discord that I owned, that I gave you ownership to, that is...
Yeah, well, the moment you gave me ownership, we both own 50% of the server because you agreed to that relation. And then you just left without even letting me know, which is unprofessional. Yes, it is.
Do you want to show me the contracts to say you own 50% of my network? No.
Oh, you literally told me in a call multiple times.
In a call?
Yep.
Did you record that call?
All right, now you're going to be a little bitch about it, then there's no point in even...
No. Listen. I wasn't here to roast you. No.
Of your network that's not even released? Yeah.
The only thing I wanted to say...
Yeah. Of a domain?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, listen. The only thing I wanted to say...
Alright, I'm going to dip after this, so...
Oh, yeah. I didn't find you to be unprofessional at all. The only issue I had with you is you're requesting a lot of assets, which is domain, etc. And
because I was willing to front a lot of things. That's why, like all the advertisement, everything, because I can actually get it big, whether or not you believe that or not.
Yes, grow the Discord server.
I've already got a Discord server that's got 2.3k. Why would I need your help?
Well, now you do. Yeah, that was before you got that. That was when it was dead, and we were literally talking about it. You know. Now you have Lab Wars. Yeah, that makes sense. That you want to do that because you already have a Discord. Yeah, of course.
But why would you bring artists into it and say like?
Bring who?
Me.
Bring Mason into it and
Who's
say
Mason?
Stuff.
Me.
Him.
Oh.
Well, I didn't say like, stuff about me. Like.
What did I tell him? I was in a fucking call with him because the guy wanted to call me.
Well, you know what you've DM'd him about me. I'm not gonna go over it.
I said the bias towards Draven Chill is embarrassingly immense. I'm fresh because literally we had he was getting heated and shit, and I thought he referred to you, and then I obviously said that yes because I knew or at least they thought he was referring to me. What else?
He's not biased. He's technically an employee of mine. Why would I be biased? Why'd he be biased towards me? I pay him, so.
All right, good for you, good for him. I hope he enjoys the money.
Yeah, well, the only thing is, I think it's not loads, but like, you know.
I made like 4x that today, but that's chill.
But like, I think the issue was what?
Nothing. I have nothing to say, honestly.
Well, I just don't want you going around saying things about me that aren't true. Like, clearly, there's a difference between professionalism and like.
That was unprofessional. Yes, it was. That was a 10-player Discord, and I'm not gonna do that out of nowhere. I honestly thought you were unprofessional. And I'm not gonna like change that back and delete it. It's a 10 fucking player Discord. Alright, somebody who you're parted with dips on you without even letting you know.
Not professional, not pertaining to or characteristic of a profession. At variance with or contrary to professional standards or ethics, not befitting members of a profession as language, behavior, or conduct.
What? That's
you know what
dictionary.com's.
And then don't go around acting like you're some big server owner because you're with a guy who owns a fucking Mindsharp server. Like, that's another thing. It's just stay yourself. Don't fucking like...
You know what is unprofessional, though? Posting in that Discord saying, slandering my name.
That's not unprofessional at all. That is that's the very least too unprofessional. That is literally not unprofessional because that is truth. That is the truth. You literally dipped on that community. You literally dipped on that community.
I still have my community.
They're gonna wonder what's going on with PvP Central. Oh yeah, he dipped. That's what happened. Yeah.
No, I've got a different Discord. that you're not an owner.
Oh yeah, well you never fucking told me. So obviously that's very unprofessional because you never even fucking told me. That's their unprofessional thing.
We never partnered. I said we could partner.
You literally, the moment you gave me the Discord, that's when we partnered. Literally, you wouldn't have given me the Discord if we didn't partner.
No, I gave you the Discord. You said you start work, and then what did you say? I want the.
Oh yeah, it was too fucking dead to do anything with. It's too fucking dead to do anything with.
So you can't make a server from scratch then?
I bet I could grow it.
You can try. I mean, go ahead.
I'm not going to, but
like I'm not stealing Artitus or Mace or whatever you want to call it. I'm not stealing it. I'm just saying.
I left on my own accord.
I didn't even realize he told me he left. I was like, oh, well, that's a bit funny, isn't it? So you can spread whatever you want about me. That's fine. Just
Oh no, it was just that one thing. I have nothing more or less to say about you. Just that one thing in that Discord. That's pretty much it. The way you react and the way you're going off, or the way you said stuff about me, yeah, and that's always gonna piss me off a little bit. Homie's a pussy. Yeah, that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna make me really like you.
Well, no, the only reason I said that is because you said if I joined that you'd leave, so that is a pussy move, so...
Oh no, I didn't really want to talk to you at the time, because you did that. But earlier I obviously did. But you didn't obviously directly tell me you wanted to call me, that's why I was upset. Like,
you were upset because I didn't want to call you.
No, you left the fucking server. I'm not even upset in that way. Like, you left the fucking server and you didn't tell me that you were resigning or you were gonna move it to somewhere. Well, if you leave the fucking Discord server that pertains to the network, you're pretty much resigning from your own fucking network, or you're leaving, or you're carrying it on or doing it somewhere else, and you never told me that you were doing that.
No, I changed Discords because that one was slightly inactive.
Okay, yeah, but you didn't let me know, and it's just fucking unprofessional to do that. Even if you don't want me to fucking go over there, you could just tell me, hey man, I'm moving Discords, and you're not gonna be able to join because I'm having another meeting or another owner join. You could tell me that, but you didn't do that, so I find that very unprofessional.
No, I don't think it was at all.
Well, that's your opinion.
Well, how were we ever partners?
Huh? Oh, because you gave me the Discord, and I perceived that as like a partnership.
Well, you perceived wrong, clearly. There's
I
difference
mean, you
between
probably did
saying
at the time
partnership.
too.
No, I just thought I'd give you the Discord, see what you could do with it. You couldn't do fuck all with it, so...
Well, I perceived that as a partnership. I perceived that as you giving me trust, and you wanted me to try to grow it and shit. And us actually being fucking partnered, and you were actually gonna do shit too in regards to the back, and nothing really happened with you, to be honest. So I'm being honest, I don't know what you did, aside from saying that you could pay for stuff.
Oh, I can't pay for stuff. Oh yeah.
I know. But what else?
Like, you can pay for stuff.
You bought the network, you had like a fucking setup. That's pretty much it. And you had it since Frontier was your probably set up or something. I don't know who set it up. I don't care. But nothing else changed.
I do have the money to put into it. Like, if you think I'm just like a wannabe owner, like you're clearly
I don't give a fuck about the money, dude. I'm talking about just general stuff. Nothing happened with it in general. Even though you had the money, nothing ever happened. Nothing changed. It was just the same shit. So you think I'd be motivated to run it when you didn't fucking do jack shit?
Why? Listen, shut up. Why would I put money into something that I don't fully own? Why would I do that? If you're on the Discord and
because you're co-owning it. I was willing to put 50% in as well. I literally stated that to you when I first fucking joined. I said I'll put 50% of money in it as well for invite rewards, for hosting, for all that shit. So why wouldn't you? If we're technically both putting 50% in, huh?
I don't think so. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm working on my own project with owners that respect the idea of an ownership. Like, I paid for an icon, a Discord, a dedicated machine, and well, no, that was partly Coalpath as well, a server icon, and 2 domains that cost about $55. Like, I'm doing this like in a way like where it's not spread out. Like,
who the fuck is this?
Oh, it's Revs. How you doing, Revs?
Dude, all you gotta do is go to Discord.
No, Precision's done that. He's got that sorted with Rage Raid. So.
No, I don't even know what you're laughing at, bro. There's nothing to laugh at. Ooh. There's nothing more to say, honestly. I'm just done.
Hey.
Can't wait to see how Lab Wars turns out, bro.
Oh.
Can't you?
Hey,
Well, at least
Really?
you
Ari,
won't get hacked.
hey, Ari, guess what?
What?
I got 5+ partners coming to Sky with 7+ subs.
Holy shit, 7+?
Jeez, man.
I'm at 1,000. God dang it!
Oh, block.
He did the same
Block.
crap when I owned Hammer Kingdoms with him.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
this
such a
dude.
fucking
I'm paying for a lot of stuff here. You haven't bought a single diamond. Except you tell me every day is like, girl, the Discord, or I got these big partners. Like, you said that before.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 times.
I feel
Wanna
like
contribute
he's
some money
gonna.
now?
I feel like he's gonna cry now.
Rose.
See?
Rose.
What?
He expected me to put in hundreds of dollars for something he fully owned the Discord on the domain for. Is he a fucking retard?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, I'll make it big if you give me domain and Discord.
I can't go on the website. No. Okay, I can't get on the website. Rip.
Mason.
Yeah.
Colt said he's sending over the portal files now.
Awesome.
Oh, you're doing the portal stuff. Okay, gotcha. I was like, why can I not connect to the website?
But listen, Mason, it's confusing though. You know, like the main factions forums area.
Ooh, he's
The
typing
background.
to me. Yeah.
The background is like a science lab theme. You need to put that into the background of the
Yeah,
portal.
but don't
Easy
forget.
peasy, my dizzle.
Right, sweet.
Just don't forget to grow the Discord.
Oh, bro, if you grow the Discord, easily 150 players on release.
Dude, that's what he's been saying, dude.
Bro, see that 600 player Discord right there? Easily 100 players on release. Easy.
Dude, I also got 7.
You see that one?
I
You see that one? 350 inactive members. Easily 50 players on release.
Dude, I got 5 partners with 7K plus subs. I'm banned. I can't join.
Wait, you're banned from Royal Realms? Oh, yeah.
Pickles, yeah. Because I kind of talked some smack before I left.
Yeah, you did.
He wasn't so happy with that one.
I gotta go take a shower. I'll be
I
back
remember the
in a
suggestion.
bit.
Where I
Oh
was
boy,
like,
listen.
I remember
Message me.
he messaged me lol and that's it.
He messaged me this.
He hasn't messaged me yet.
So
Oh, I thought he was messaging me, and then he stopped messaging me. I'm gonna send him a heart.
I remember before I left,
He
before I got
blocked
banned,
me! Okay,
Before he
that's it
blocked-
for the video, guys. Bye.